Hi everyone. Today is the feast day of Saint Elizabeth of Hungary, someone who was really a contemporary of Saint Francis of Assisi. And she was royalty. She was the daughter of a king, married into an affluent family, but she had already developed this great love for Christ and saw him in the poor, that she longed to serve Christ in the sick and the impoverished. She gave away almost everything she owned, and had a lovely, loving marriage, but her husband died after about 7 years, and she had I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4 children, but she took care of them, but she also found time to take care of the poor and the needy. She used some of her resources, took a castle that they owned and transformed it into a hospital. She sought out those who were sick, those who others would have gladly avoided, pretend they didn't even see, but she sought them out and she saw Christ in them. In Paul's letter to the Romans, he says, "Put on the mind of Christ," and she did just that. She didn't have to rely on being a princess from birth or marrying into money. That is not what defined her. Putting on the mind of Christ, she knew that she had dignity as a beloved child of God. And she wanted to extend that knowledge to others by treating them with dignity. So we thank God today for Elizabeth of Hungary, one of the best examples of the Franciscan spirit. She became a third order Franciscan, and her devotion to Christ and the suffering is one that we remember now, almost 800 years after her passing. So she leaves behind a great legacy. So we are approaching the time of year when people are giving gifts, people are being thankful for what they have. Let's remember first and foremost that we are not defined by what we have, but who we are. Elizabeth of Hungary knew that, and she was willing to pass on that good news to others. So let us be a people of generosity of heart, compassion. Blessed Sloanus Casey said his 2 great loves were the sick and the poor. I think that just coincides with Elizabeth of Hungary, her passion in life. May we have passion for Christ and passion for those who are in need. In doing so, we will be unleashing the gospel. We will be bringing light into the darkness. Each and every one of us can do that to some degree. Even bringing light among those who may feel impoverished of spirit in our homes or in our neighborhoods or at school. Each of us have that opportunity. Elizabeth of Hungary leaves behind a great legacy of compassion. May we, in our own way, create a legacy of love, of concern, and compassion for others. Amen.